over budgets at the city level and the provincial level for the last 15 years. I've made presentations to the Minister of Finance. I've made presentations to City Council on how we can start to clean up, some of our budget issues. As a former police officer, I was actually part of our budgeting process every year with the chief at the time, presenting that to Police Commission. So I understand how these budgets can work. And, if you've ever looked at a city budget or the provincial budget, it's 800 pages of numbers that don't seem to make any sense. About 10, 15 years ago, Marcel Latouche and I wrote a book called Take Back City Hall, and a lot of it dealt with how do we focus around the budget? How do we educate people on what the budget means? And how do we escape some of the fear tactics? If we cut the budget, we have to get rid of 100 police officers. Well, that's not true. I mean, the truth is it's all about setting priorities. And if we can set those priorities as a board, then that will filter down. But we can only do that by making sure that we actually go out and talk to teachers, and we actually get to talk and get that input from the school system, from the parents. As an elected trustee, I represent and advocate for the people who elected me, for the families that are using the Catholic school system. I'm not there to represent the school system or the government back to them. I need to take their message, their priorities, and make that part of the school trustee platform. So we need to make very clear on what it is. We make sure that we're making very good financial decisions. Then we have to make sure that that money, which is collected by our taxpayers, is allocated to us in a timely fashion. And we get that through dialogue. We get that through commitment. I mean, I know that Demetrius and Premier Smith, and they all care. I mean, Premier Smith just came out with a very ambitious education package for new schools, which is awesome. It doesn't help us today. But ensuring that we have the proper portables, that we have the proper expansion model, that we are understanding the needs of the community. If we can do that, I think we can start to address a lot of the economic issues going forward.